All right, it's Spring Englishtown 2025. Arnold Mercury, that's cool. Oh man, look at the El Camino. That's cool. What's that? Oh, it's a Mustang. Oh, okay.
See you later.
In that pocket. Okay, cool. Wonder if there's going to be a lot of people on this side or not. Because last year, or not last year, the fall one, there just wasn't a lot of people over here.
I think it's like all the whole hours.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any new people.
No. Probably not, honestly. It looked like there was a decent amount of people on the dirt, though. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's Tom. I actually saw him riding around on a bicycle. I was going to stop and say hi to him, but... Let's see. Oh, I bought that for my friend because he was raving to me about Fusion Frenzy. And I was like, yo, do you have the sequel? And he's like, no. And I said, ooh, do I got a surprise for you? Oh my God, he got that here in the fall. I remember him telling me that.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, how's it going? No, that's 3DS. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Mega Man NT Warrior? That's funny. It feels weird being here, and Spanish John isn't here.
You know,
it feels weird.
He actually,
It's Canfield.
He was down. He is kind of down here. Something came up, so he had to go. But he did come to Jersey.
Oh, really?
To come here, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But something happened back home in Florida, and he was like, he had to, bro.
Damn.
It sucked. I think it was yesterday.
Oh, wow. That's a shame. Rocketeer, that's fun. Morning. Construction jack. That's cool. You bring video games with you?
I haven't seen any yet.
Okay.
I just saw the Mario tray.
I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Oh, it's worth going through. My ex-old lady worked.
We got Hall and Oates.
Ooh, Genesis, Aerosmith, Yellow. There's some good stuff.
Yeah, I might.
In the silver,
Condition is.
oh yeah. There was nothing special in there. I did look through them, but
Right.
the fuck do I know anyway?
What do you got in the Franklin Mets?
40, unless they're pewter. I kind of want to see. There's mostly Corvettes.
Oh, mostly Corvettes. Oh, yeah.
But there is a Mustang. This is
Okay.
My parents still owe me a birthday present, so they're gonna be getting me a player.
Nice.
I got some because artists release stuff physically,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
it's only vinyl. I'm like,
Yeah.
how much you doing on the vinyl?
on the vinyl, 5 apiece.
5 apiece.
Yeah, my girlfriend's really big into that. So like sometimes we just go around record store shopping like the whole day.
Yeah, dude, there's
Yeah, but record
couple good
stores
ones.
are expensive now.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they are.
There
Yeah.
are no $5 albums anymore.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
And
what
you
they
actually
cost
have
in
good.
the 70s and the 80s.
And you actually have good stuff in there.
There's good rock and roll
Yeah,
here. And,
yeah,
and
yeah.
A lot of it, the vinyl is in really good shape. This
That's-
came out of a huge, clean collection where I'm dealing with over 3,000 albums. And
Wow.
most of it's rock and roll.
That's awesome. I love it.
It belonged to a friend of mine. He was 59 and he died last April. So
Oh my gosh, my condolences. I'm so
I'd rather
sorry.
not be selling his shit, but his wife doesn't want it. And
One of those situations. Yeah.
that's what I do. So she's making money, I'm making money.
At the end of the day, that's all that
Nobody's
matters.
getting
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's just stuff and you got to move it. And
Yep.
that's where the money is.
Exactly.
Nobody will
yeah.
come to your house to pay you anything
No,
for it.
no.
Danny will buy it. You gonna buy that vice, Dan? That's a 2-hander.
Yeah.
I got a chair, bro, right here.
Oh, I'll sit right here.
Because I am gonna move the truck
Look at
in
that.
10, 15 minutes. What
Oh,
was
Weird
that?
Al.
Weird Al.
That's
Nice.
great.
Come on. He's touring again.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, he was a 1985 kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. That's so funny.
Sell anything?
Yeah. Sold all my slot cars. Well, I think I got 2 left. No, I sold them too. Yeah, I actually sold a radio, and the guy gave me his card. He wants AM/FM car radios, and he's willing to pay. I said, dealing with the widow, I could pile up a bunch of them, but you got to buy them. You know? Yeah, Carlisle was a sweet day last Thursday, man.
So you bought some stuff?
Food, snacks, and a lemonade. I almost bought a really big sign for a truck depot.
That was
Especially when you paid for the warranty.
right. And it's like, okay, now it's not worth anything. Maybe. Well, I jokingly said it probably cost $5 to $10 to make, and that's probably about all it's worth. So I brought it back to them, and I was like, how do I say this? And I'm just like, all right. I was like, I don't really know how to say this, guys, but I just walked right up to them, and I'm like, you guys sold me a fake. And they were like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you sold me a fake. And I don't want it. And I want my money back because it's not worth the $64 now. It's worth like $5.
Yeah.
And they didn't give me a hard time about it. And the best part was, the employee I mainly dealt with that day asked me, please show us how you were able to tell. And I said, okay. I flipped it over. You know how it's got the Nintendo logo stamped on every cart? I was telling him the font was off. That's what caught my eye. Number 2, the label on the front, pristine. I'm like, this game's from like 2010, 2011. Well, the label shouldn't look this nice.
Exactly.
No insertion marks on the cartridge, the label. I'm like, no, something's off.
Oh, is it DS key?
Yeah, Mega Man Star Force 3. Yeah, they were DS exclusive games, yeah. So then the Nintendo Seal Quality logo on the label it's, you know, supposed to kind of glisten when you, like, you know, look at it in the light.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do that.
It was just that like flat sheen kind of.
Gold, yeah, yeah. And I'm just like, okay. And then when I tested it, as I just told him, it worked, but there was no save game data on it. And I'm like, okay, this should have had save data on it. Come on. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely a fake. I'm gonna test it though, and I did. It worked, but it had no save game data on it. And I'm like, yeah, no, this seems brand new. This has got to be a fake. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna prove it to you guys in this video. I literally took it apart, and I'm like, there's no Nintendo logo, there's no Capcom logo, there's cutouts where there should be chips on the board. There's no chips. I'm like, yeah, this is fake. Oh, and then there was a black giant glob in the middle of the board, and I'm like, okay, that's fake. That's just fake. You can't. You can't.
That's the Nintendo blob of.
Quality.
Yeah.
The Nintendo blob of quality. I love it. That's great. But yeah, no, that was just an absolute piece of crap. Even though, I mean, I could have played the game, you know, technically on a DS or my 3DS, but it's like, I don't want it. You know, I own some repro games in my collection, but not many. And it's like, I paid $64 for a repro with a warranty. I'm like, no.
Like maybe 10 on a repro. I ain't no damn
right. Like, I don't give a shit that it was Mega Man Star Force 3. It's the fact of that I just spent $64 and I want it back because this ain't worth that. Now, to save you the hassle of watching both of my videos, the story gets better. They said, because you know how they can like go into their system and check other stores' inventory? They said, oh, do you know the one that's like maybe a mile or two up the road in a plaza where there's Moe's? I'm like, yeah. Past the mall, right? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, why? And she goes, they say they have one in stock. I'm like, okay, guess what? Guess what? Put that $64 on a gift card, call them, tell them I'm going to be right over there. Because I was like, okay, what if hypothetically it is real and they do have a copy? I'm like, okay, I don't want to chance out missing that. So I said, put that on a gift card, tell them I'll be right over there. So I went over to the next one. I walk in, I tell her, you know, someone called, said you had Mega Man Star Force 3, Black Ace, set aside for me, and she goes, oh yeah, here. Slaps it down on the counter, and it's in a weird, translucent protective case. And I'm like, okay, that's normally what reproduction games come in. And I'm like, ooh, we're not starting out on a good... So I legit struggled to get the thing open for like a good 5 minutes. Then I finally got it open, took the cartridge out, simply looked at the back, and I went, yeah, sorry guys, this is a fake too. I'm like, I don't know what you paid for this or where you got it, but y'all keep getting scammed. And she looked right at me and said, oh, this was sent to us from our warehouse. And I'm like, okay, well, they still got scammed. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say, but you still got scammed. You know, this is not real. It's not worth what you think it is, and therefore I'm not paying that. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I went into work telling some of my other gamer friends about that, and they just looked at me like, that actually happened? And I'm like, oh yeah, I got 2 YouTube videos and a receipt to prove it.
Of course it happened.
Like,
loves buying wrong games. Yeah, and then I guess that when we finish up on that side, we can finish whatever we did.
Cool.
See up on the first half. 6-2.
Oh, it's a nice Corvette Stingray.
Yeah.
That's cool. You seen the newer ones? They look like a freaking foreign sports car.
Oh, wait, yes.
Yeah.
It ain't the same.
No, it's absolutely not.
Breaks my heart.
I know, like the body style just don't even look like a Corvette.
Such is the life of these revamps of the cars, bro.
Yeah.
Like, let's take what you love and make it completely different to appeal to the newer audience.
Exactly.
Like the newer audience can afford them.
Right.
They got to be marketing to the people that, you know, grew up when that car was brand new, being like, I want one of those.
Exactly. Yeah.
These fucking pots, dumbass. I feel like I got screwed up. So how's work been? You still at Target?
I am still at Target, and it's work.
It's testing you?
Yeah.
Got that one semester done. The next one is right at the start of
Oh man, yeah, that's brutal. I went on record as saying this, and I still stand by it. The most challenging thing for me, personally, this semester, was that both of my classes were online only. That was what I challenged with. Ooh, sorry, man. Got some Wii games. We got Atari. Darn. Look at the Rock Candy 360.
You see that?
Wow, that's actually got the receiver to it.
You see that?
I kind of like that.
EA canceled.
I might actually cop
An
that.
extraction shooter for Titanfall.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I love me some Avatar. Oh, such a great Halo game. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this though with Wiimote. I don't know. We'll have to see how much these are. So we got 360. What is this? Oh, driver 2. Oh, that's cool. It's in a long box. What's the PSP? Ooh, Battlefront 2. That's a shame that that's in a cracked case.
got Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance.
Oh, really?
NES game. Track and Field 2.
I don't know. I'm not really seeing any good Atari related.
I think I know someone that might enjoy this right here.
What the hell?
Alliance 2.
Game Gear game? That's freaking funny.
Oh, okay. Yo, Spider-Man?
Oh,
Vice City. We got Resident Evil 6.
damn.
Spyro Reignited.
I'm seeing like a lot of newer stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Look through them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Mind if I do? Thank you. Oh man, these are in really bad condition. What's that? Spyro Year of the Dragon. Okay. Shout out, NBA. Alias. What's that show? Oh man, these are really.
Get a measuring tape, measure one of your trucks and see if you can. But I hate to spend money if the motor's here.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna. Yeah. You look through this.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the Spyro. Oh, jeez, that's bad. I don't even know what he wants for this stuff. I mean,
Once you know the motor's here, people can buy everything.
Star Wars.
I know, I saw that. I was like, oh man, that's such a good one.
Things when you buy it, you have no.
Said I'd be back. Hey, boss.
Who's the? Oh, it's his. Okay. I'm gonna ask him because.
Killing me. Can't believe I gotta pick my hair up.
How much are your games?
Which ones? All different.
All different. Okay.
Love the box. Yeah, makes me happy. We'll be back about 30 years.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
God, that brings back memories. Alright. No, it's actually nice. The Xbox stuff. It's a nice Blockbuster copy. Wow, it's complete though. Let's see what that is going for. Kengo? Okay, not super familiar with that. Dreamcast, PS1, PC, 360, PS3. Oh, that's kind of cool. A demo disc, MGS2. Yeah, I might want that. Retainer.
Combos. Little 2000 if you sell for 25.
There's that. What's right there?
The average.
Should try to look up more alive.
Where's that Kengo? Yeah, I don't know.
React.
What's happening? Yeah, I'll look and see if I have it in a hole.
Oh, more games. How much did you have on your...
$5.
Alright, well we are now on the dirt side. Joe Dirt. I don't know, will we find anything cool? The world may never know.
You go find something.
I think so.
It's for the right price, that's the difference.
Yes. Oh man, this wind is kind of winding.
Yeah, my hair is beating my ass right now.
I got mine cut last week because it was driving me nuts. And, well, literally, I have my guy leave a little on top, I comb it over, and he does a nice fade on the side.
Yep.
That's literally all I do. It's the like most simplest basic thing, but I'm like, Jim, I've been going to him for so long that I literally just show up and he goes the usual, and I'm like, yeah.
He's used to it.
I love that relationship with him. It's freaking great.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Anything on there or under the table? Dollar.
Yikes, you bet.
Billy Idol cassette.
Oh my God.
Rebel Yell. Hey,
Okay, now you're really going back in time.
yeah. Found a lot today.
Got a couple? Get your bag?
Wow, that's a nice John Deere.
No. This Hello Kitty's an investment. I like all the mentally ill bitches, and they all love her.
Yo, my man knows. He knows that's the honest to God truth.
That's what she knows. Like 4 of their names in the code.
Up, down, BB, AB, left, right, start.
Yep. That's the code. The Konami code for mentally ill baddies.
The Konami code for mentally ill baddies. That's great. Oh, so since I last talked to you, I went from 3 consoles to 2. I actually sold one on Facebook Marketplace.
Really?
Yeah. So it lightened the load a little bit. But if I'm being honest with you, I went more game heavy than console heavy.
Okay.
And then I randomly have Corsair PC, a 3-pack of fans. But I'm like, yo, someone's gonna want these. They're brand new in the box, like never opened. And I'm like, they're Corsair. That's a really good name brand. So I was like, you know what? They're gonna come too. Why not? So.
You still ain't entering the realm of PC yet?
I mean, not really, but I came across them and they were cheap. So I was like, why not? You know, like,
Yeah.
I wonder if my boy Preston's going to be over here. I hope he is. He usually always has games.
Yeah, I thought he was a little farther down there. I thought he was a little bit more.
Usually he is, yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Delicious.
What I don't like about this side of the big ass boats. I'm about a boy.
Oh, yeah.
You're walking and you're walking like a dragonfly.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, can it be? It's Preston! Let's go! How are you?
Good, man, good.
Oh my God, I literally was just like, I wonder if Preston's gonna be out here.
What up, buddy? How you been?
Oh,
Yeah, I just asked it about you. I seen your other buddy.
oh yeah?
Far side by the track.
Yeah.
Oh,
He sells like loose disco or some shit. I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't even
He
know
stopped
his
by
name.
before and
Oh,
after.
did he? Okay.
So you don't remember your name though. It's kind of fucked up.
That's okay.
Star Wars thing?
Oh, what's up? Wow.
Damn.
It actually shoots out too. You can push that button.
Kind of interested in their.
Oh my God, Super Nintendo stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some, yeah, it's got some good stuff.
You know what? Take a
Oh, okay.
I don't want to.
Got some good stuff. Model is the FPS3.
There you go. There's dude.
Is it the 2? Yes, the 2. Okay.
Yeah. I just don't want to break it.
No, I got
Yeah, so I mean, inventory is not light, but I got a lot. But it's not like.
I mean, I was about to say you got more than what I brought. I could tell you that right now.
I just picked up 264s, the Xbox One, the GameCube, and a bunch of NES shit. This NES is in the box, but there's no foam in it. Lucy, but everything's there. 2 zappers, the NES mass control, all that good stuff. So.
It's nice. I always have solo players.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I usually bring my little wiener dog when they.
Most of these Game Boy Advance games have the manuals.
Okay.
They're all right here.
Oh, that's cool. You usually never see them with the manuals. That's awesome.
Wish they were a little better games, but it's so cool.
Hey, still, you know what? That's cool.
Like, he's so cute. He's just sitting there and he's like, yeah.
That's what he
I like him.
He lives to like roast in the center just sit there.
Yeah,
I'm looking at 1800.
we got some stuff.
I haven't touched it yet. It's just sticking out of the truck. It runs. If somebody put a carburetor on. I have all the original paperwork. I have the original carburetor in the truck. I'm eventually gonna tear it down.
What is that guy for? Huh.
Wednesday was just like vendors coming in, vendors against vendors.
How much you doing on the controllers? Looking for like 20. I think last year he actually bought the ice blue one.
Yeah, it was the island blue. Yeah, yeah.
Let's see if we can look at a little bundle. What's
I had them all up there. Take everything. Every time I come here, I buy more shit.
Buy more shit. Exactly.
What do you have on this little thing right here?
Okay.
Play the fucking bass and
$10.
his hair.
$10. Here, let me see around.
You want to, yeah, build up an arsenal. I'll work it.
Is the GameCube just the console?
Just the console.
What were you
You
asking?
might have cables in there somewhere.
What were you asking for it?
I'm looking for around 50 because I know on eBay I could sell them pretty quickly for like 65. I'm not sure it works, but I'm assuming it does. It just depends on these.
How long? I mean, you've been growing a long time.
Yeah, I have a third-party controller, but I don't have the dongle. I think it's a dongle.
Yeah.
So I just picked that up, so I'm unsure. So. But the buttons aren't sticky. It looks pretty good. So.
It does, yeah.
Don't take care of it, brother.
Deal.
That's what I'm about to do. Not as fun.